Hey everyone, it's July 31st, 2021. A few days ago, we got news of the death of ZZ Top bass player Dusty Hill at the age of 72. There seems to be some confusion on the actual date he died, whether it's July 27th or the 28th. News of his death was on the 28th, and then we'll look at why July 27th is listed as another possible date of death here. But what we're going to focus on throughout this decode is that Hill was a part of ZZ Top, and ZZ Top played the halftime show at Super Bowl 31 back in January of 1997. Super Bowl 31 was won by the Green Bay Packers over the New England Patriots. And the same day that we learned about the death of ZZ Top bassist Dusty Hill was within a day of Aaron Rodgers returning to the team. Now, I've been talking about Aaron Rodgers a lot this summer, as I want you to think about how his story is actually connected to this ongoing drama with Britney Spears. And I put a tweet out on this, I think about a week ago, pointing out how this drama with Aaron Rodgers is 13 years after the Packers had quarterback drama with Brett Favre back in 2008. And 2008 was the same year that Britney Spears was placed into conservatorship. And think about how Aaron Rodgers was perceived as taking advantage of his freedom while Britney was fighting for hers all summer. And there's this strange alignment between the two. Both were born on the date December 2nd. And then both of them have English ordinal gematria of 201, both Aaron Charles Rodgers and Britney Jean Spears. Now, the death of Dusty Hill fell a span of 201 days before Super Bowl 56. And it appears as if there's more connections. So let's get into the numbers behind this. Now, this year's Super Bowl will be Super Bowl 56, and previously I talked about why I thought the Buccaneers were probably the most likely to go back to the Super Bowl out of the NFC. However, this story gives us another side of the riddle, and it could very well be the Green Bay Packers. Consider how Aaron Rodgers put out that tweet suggesting that this could be the last dance for he and receiver Davante Adams. And remember, the documentary The Last Dance came out the same week that the Packers drafted Jordan Love. And of course, The Last Dance was about Michael Jordan. This happened right after the pandemic began, as the nation fell back in love with Jordan, right? So there was already a riddle connecting the Packers to The Last Dance. And now recently, Rodgers put out a tweet confirming as such. So Dusty Hill died on July 28th, and again, the 27th is listed as a possible date, but we're going to focus on the date the 28th, as that's when news broke. And the 28th this year had numerology of 56, perhaps connecting us to the Super Bowl. Dusty Hill of ZZ Top played the halftime show at Super Bowl 31, which ended with a total of 56 points. Packers winning with a score of 35-21. Notice also how Green Bay Packers has matching gematria with Super Bowl 56. Joseph Michael Dusty Hill has gematria matching Super Bowl 56 as well. ZZ Top was formed in the year 69. And 69 is also the birth year of Brett Favre, who won his only Super Bowl title in Super Bowl 31, where ZZ Top, again, was the halftime show. So check out how the name Joseph Michael Hill has overlap in reduction with both Aaron Charles Rodgers and Brett Lorenzo Favre. These numbers also found in Super Bowl 56. So Aaron Rodgers recently had this drama with the Green Bay Packers where he held out all summer finally returning to training camp about a week before preseason started. And this reminded us of how Brett Favre played the Packers back in 2008 when he retired and then tried returning to the team. But the Packers said, no, we're going ahead with Rodgers. And I noticed how Aaron Rodgers' current quarterback record is 126-63. And I can't find this on his Wikipedia page, but if you go to Aaron Rodgers' football reference, we see he's got this record of 126-63. Well, isn't it interesting that Gunslinger equals 126-63? That was Favre's old nickname. Favre will be 52 years old for this year's Super Bowl. That's the ordinal value of the name Favre. And the Super Bowl will be in 2022. And the name Brett Lorenzo Favre sums to 222 in the alphabetic order. And as I mentioned, Dusty Hill died a span of 201 days before this next Super Bowl coming up in February, just like the ordinal value of Aaron Charles Rodgers, 201. Now, the same day that Dusty Hill died, the Packers re-signed wide receiver Randall Cobb back to the team. So Cobb joined the Packers the first year after they won their most recent Super Bowl, 2011. Spent a couple years with the Cowboys and Texans before returning to Green Bay for this season. And again, he signed on July 28th, which was the same day that they say Dusty Hill died. Notice how Super Bowl 56 has reduction gematria of 57. And the date of the game has primary numerology of 57. This stood out in light of the fact that the last name Cobb sums to 57 in Jewish gematria. But so does the name Hill in that very same cipher. Furthermore, the name Randall LaDonald Cobb II sums to 165 in the standard alphabetic order, syncing up with Joseph Michael Hill. Now, if you look at the birth numerology of Dusty Hill, May 19th of 1949, notice how he was born on the 139th day of the year 49. Randall Cobb has primary birth numerology of both 139 and 49. 139 is the value of Green Bay in the reverse order. Super Bowl 31 with this number as well. Now, the number 139 is the 34th prime number. And check out how the name Joseph Michael Dusty Hill sums to 340 in the reverse alphabetic order. And he died exactly 340 days after Randall Cobb's birthday. All right, so to cap this video off, we're going to take a swim in the deep end of the pool. And notice how Aaron Rodgers was 127 days before his birthday when Dusty Hill died. Now, the number 127 is another prime number. That would be the 31st prime number. And recall, ZZ Top played the halftime show at Super Bowl 31. Check out how Super Bowl 31 has satanic gematria of 895. Dusty Hill died exactly 8,950 days after Super Bowl 31. Using the Fibonacci cipher, Aaron Rodgers' full name sums to 895. We can also see that Hill died 985 days before the second Great American Eclipse. But the number 895 is one I talk about frequently. The phrase ritual human sacrifice is 895, connecting to the number 33. Dusty Hill died about a week after he left the band due to complications with his hip, which equals 33. The number 33 even has matching gematria with the name Joseph Hill, 156. And the date that Hill died left 156 days in the year. Now in Hebrew, the word eclipse equals 156. And this is because an eclipse always occurs 1, 5, or 6 lunar phases after the last one. Measuring from the date of his death to the date of the next total solar eclipse, which falls on December 4th this year, we see that he died 129 days before that eclipse. Now, the 129th prime number is 727. So, on the date he died, Dusty Hill was 72 years and 70 days old. And this is a lot like the number 727, again, the 129th prime. And this is why I think they said that Hill may have also died on the 27th, right? July 27th or 28th. Well, on both dates, he was 72 years and 70 days old. I also want to point out how he has birth numerology connecting him to Packers. Also, the number 92 is like the Jewish gematria of 56 and the Green Bay Packers. Brett Favre's age, even connecting on the date that he died. But finally, a big part of this riddle, which I maybe should have mentioned earlier, in fact, is how if you measure to the first day of the NFL season, we find that Dusty Hill died a span of 44 days before the first game of the season. Packers equals 44. They play at Lambeau 44. And this is the year of Super Bowl 56, which equals 44. Now, Super Bowl 56 will be played pretty late. Notice how it'll be the 44th day of the year, February 13th, like the gematria of 56 and Packers. Dusty Hill died 4 months and 4 days before Aaron Rodgers' birthday. It was 44 days after Mike Holmgren's birthday. Mike Holmgren was the winning coach in Super Bowl 31, where Brett Favre took home the title. And on top of that, the current head coach of the Packers, Matt LaFleur, also had a 44 in his age, when you look at the number of days old he was. And in regards to Hill dying 44 days before the start of the season starts on September 9th this year, which is written 9-9, connecting us to the reverse gematria of 44. All right, that'll do it for this video. Thanks to everybody for popping in. Peace, love, God bless, and we'll talk to you next time. See ya.